I now call upon the representatives from Can to come and address us. Thank you. Let's give them a big hand.
Good morning, Lusitania.
Good morning.
How are you today?
Fine, how are you?
I'm very well, thank you. You look lovely.
Thank you.
And bright, beautiful. Thank you so much for your support. Morning, teachers, and all protocol observed. I am Sister Charity Kawanza. When I'm at work, they call me sister. When I'm at home, I'm now Gogo. But when I'm at work, they call me sister, right? So I'm a nurse. But I do not wear a white uniform. I wear orange. So my nursing is special because I wear orange. And orange is our color at Kids Camp. It's beautiful, it's nice, it's good to look at. But when we put on orange as Kids Camp, it's a color of hope, a color of love, color of support, a color of eye care, and the color of look, I'm sending positive vibes to whoever is suffering from cancer on that day. So we are here today to say thank you, Lusitania, for inviting us, and thank you for supporting children who are suffering from cancer. Our organization looks after children from 0 to 18 years who are suffering from cancer, and they are in hospital. Yes, some get better, they go home, but we continue looking after them. Some get very sick, they stay a long time in hospital. So whatever you've done, I see you've all purchased, some t-shirts. That money, we are going to use it to buy some medicine, which is called chemotherapy. Oh, thank you, Grade 7 East, for your presentation. That was lovely. Thank you so much. And thank you, sir, for going through all that and teaching the children to know, because you need to protect yourself. So what do we do with the money that you've bought, the bandanas, the t-shirts, the wristbands? We're going to channel it into getting medicines. And the special medication used for cancer disease is called chemotherapy. Chemotherapy is specialized made medicine which goes through a vein. We all have veins in our body, so we put in a needle and we pass the medication so that it goes around the patient's body to look for cancer cells and destroy them. I will not talk about everything else which happens there, but anyway, it kills the cancer cells, right? Then of course, we've had surgery, we've had radiotherapy, immunotherapy, bone marrow transplants, and all that is done. But here in Zimbabwe, we are just doing surgery, chemo, radiotherapy, immunotherapy, hormone therapy, We're not yet at the bone marrow transplant. So, cancers which happen in children are different from cancers which happen in adults. In adults, the cancers take longer to develop. But in children, they come as early as soon as they are born. So you may get a child born and already they've got cancer. Our smallest patient at the moment is just below 6 months, but she's got cancer. So which means it developed while they were in their mother's womb. Remember, cancer is a non-communicable disease. It does not pass from one person to the other. If one has got cancer, that person has got that cancer. Now in children, during your formation, when you are still in your mother's womb, that's when the genes disobey the body command to form proper cells which should build on top of each other to make the person. So if that fails, when they come out of the mother's womb, that's when now they develop that cancer. So it can come as early as, like I said, 6 months, or it will come at 2 years, or it comes in 3 years, it comes at whatever year, but it's because you were born with a defective gene. So the causes in children are slightly different from the causes in adults. But as an adult, and as you are growing up, you now need to prevent cancer later on in your life so that you do not develop cancer. And I think we've heard how to prevent cancer when they were talking about that. What cancers do we find in children? There's cancer of the brain, there's cancer of the eye. You won't find cancer of the eye in adults. In children, yes. There's cancer of the kidney, there's cancer of the blood called leukemia, cancer of the bone, and cancer of the glands called lymph glands. Peculiar and mostly for children. And the symptoms, what they were saying about the symptoms, for the brain, somebody will not be able to think straight, they may not be able to walk properly, they may not be able to see, they may not be able to, if you keep food in their stomach, they might vomit. Because remember, our brain is a center of all the control systems in our body. My walking, my thinking, my everything is more or less in the brain. So if it is affected, the whole person is affected. Then in the eye, they will not be able to see. And it will have a glassy look like that picture over there. And that eye cannot see, which means they will have one eye. But if we remove this eye to take out the cancer, you can grow up to be an old person with one eye. Your body will compensate and you will be fine. So yes, you can lose your eye and there's no problem. If it's in the blood, we put medicine into the blood. But now how does it present in the blood? The person will be very weak, very pale, and they can't do most of the marathon running. When they're sitting in school, they sleep a lot. Sometimes they have no appetite and they bleed. When they brush their teeth, they bleed quite a lot. So if it's in classroom, you find somebody sleeping and they're not well, and you've heard that they've been to hospital and probably treated for cancer, be kind to them, support them, love them, share whatever you have with them. If it's your friend, continue giving them hugs. If it's at your house, continue loving that person, because you will not get cancer from that person. But they will need your love, they will need your support. If it's in the bone will swell and there is pain. Unfortunately, if it's in the eye, bone, and on the kidney, we have to remove those parts which are affected. So next time, when you're walking around and you see a child with no eye, please don't laugh at them, because you may never know what they've gone through. If they have no leg, don't laugh at them, because you may never know, maybe they had cancer and the leg had to be removed. With the kidney, you won't see, but sometimes just be kind to them. How do you look after yourselves now? Make sure you eat well. A healthy diet will prevent your body from getting most diseases. From a healthy diet, we get vitamins to protect our body, we get the nutrients to make us grow, we get the food to make us strong, we also get enough food to give us the energy to run. So make sure you eat well, and I'm not saying go chicken in 24/7 or go KFC 24/7. That's not very, very healthy. Go home, ask mom or auntie or go to cook a proper meal for you. When your plate has got vegetables, make sure you eat those vegetables, whatever they are. Because I know you guys will say, when I put mbora on the table, you say, me I don't like mbora. Me I like salads. Me I don't like vegetables, they're not good. Remember, vegetables contain a lot of nutrients and they can protect your body. And the other thing you need to do, remember to drink lots of water from a clean source. So drink clean water. How many liters of water should one drink per day? 20 liters, you will drown and die. You will drown and die. You, 1 liter. Okay, please listen. When you're much younger, you can start on 500 mils, going on to a liter, but you need to aim to get it to 2 liters in a day to clean the inside man. This is the outside man, the one you see. You all have an inside man. The inside man needs to be cleaned as well, or to be bathed. But if you drink a half cup kakadai, that's not enough. So you need to increase your water intake. Not fizzy drink. If I put a bucket full of Mazoe drink diluted for you to go and bath, will you bath? So remember, clean water, at least 2 liters. You know, when you start in much younger, it's a little bit less, but as you grow older, increase that. So thank you for your support. We are very grateful, for your support in everything you're doing for Kids Can. What we've done to add an extra service that we are providing as Kids Can, we've now built what we call Rainbow Children's Village. Our first patient went in on the 9th of February last year. So we actually have clocked a year to say we've now got Rainbow Children's Village, which is in Belgravia. We currently now have 16 rooms, and we hope we now have 16 rooms, and we hope we'll add more so that we have got 27 rooms. So we're keeping children who are coming from very far away, and they come and stay with us, and then they go home after they have treatment. And then lastly, I just want to say thank you so much. We love you. And, we really appreciate what you do this time. I'll take the message to the children that other people you do not know will supporting you by way of calling. Have a great day. Thank you. Thank you so much, Mr. Barbara, for those white words. I know that our children have takeaways. You can go and tell your moms, your dads, your grandmas what Sister Kawadza has taught us today. So on behalf of Lusitania, I have our little boy and the youngest boy in the school to present you with our token of appreciation. I would like to thank all of the students who are here today for donating towards Kids Can. Your donation, no matter how big, how small it is, but it is going to make a difference in some children who are battling with cancer. Thank you so much, Sister Kawadza, and this is our donation towards Kids Can. So he's going to read a short verse for us.
Good morning, Lusitania. Today's Bible reading comes from Galatians 6, verse 2. Carry each other's burdens, and in this way you fulfill the law of Christ. We were never meant to do life alone. We need the love and care of others, as much as we are needed by others in the same ways. Thank you.